Hey Libra, what's going on? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So it's time for June 2020 Wealth and Abundance reads, and I try to always use the good tarot to do this reading, mostly because it's green and it's the color of money. So anyway, I really hope that this is a great reading for you guys, and I hope it resonates, but do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only some of it might resonate. But anyway, I do appreciate you being here, and I appreciate so much everybody that takes a moment to comment or subscribe to the channel. It really fills my heart with joy, because you guys are my mission, to be here to help guide and support you guys on your path. So anyway, I like to keep the intro short, guys, so we can get right down to the business of your tarot card reading. So I am using a reading where one of the cards is going to represent, it's going to ask Spirit, will money come in soon? So I chose this reading specifically based on that question. So we're going to look at your current finances, and I just had a couple cards like pop out of the deck, and they're far enough away that I'm going to go on a pause. So hold on for a sec. So they landed right in front of my dog because she's laying here in front of my desk, and the look on her face was like, "Rrr." So anyway, there was actually 3 cards that came out, and 2 of Earth popped out on top, and I'm going to keep these cards. If it's a small number of cards, I'll keep them, but if it's half the deck, I usually would just start shuffling over again. But let's have a look at your current finances with the 2 of Earth. So this means that, and I'm getting words like busy beaver. So you're really working on building something up for you. I don't know if you've ever seen a beaver dam, but if you haven't, and you haven't seen the way that they work on them, I used to live like way in the east coast of Canada, and anyway, so there was nothing else to do, so we watched wildlife. But anyway, have a look. Like they're relentless. Like they just keep on going, and they're really busy until it's done, and they're like, meh, but then they keep on building. But this is a really busy time for you. You've got pentacles in the air. This is a really soft, flowy energy. I'm not seeing any sort of hectic mannerisms here. It's like doing the dance with the universe. So that you're in tune with everything. And if you guys are not meditating, if you're not listening to affirmations or writing down your law of attraction order forms, like I really want to recommend that you do that so you can really harmonize with the flow of the universe. But that's what I'm seeing here, is that you guys are really dancing to the harmony, like the beat of abundance, so that you can really get in the flow. So I really like this card for you to start off with. And then 2 more cards did come out. So, and I want to take them in the order because they were sitting like this way, face up. So I took this one first. I want to take this one second. So will money come in soon? So you've got the 5 of Earth here, you guys. So in the good tarot, this card really represents sort of the illusion of lack. It's like the precursor to manifesting your wealth. There's phrases like it's darkest before the dawn, and I can't remember another one right now, but the calm before the storm. Oh, that was a good one. So, you might just be having the drought before, I was going to say strike oil, but it's just ridiculous. Some of these analogies that my spirit guides give me, it's kind of embarrassing. But once you start finding the flow, your own flow, and like go with the flow of abundance, things are going to really turn around for you. And there's such majesty in this 5 of Earth. It's not in some of those other decks, it's like people like huddled over like an old drum or whatever, and like seeking the warmth of this illicit bonfire in the middle of the street while sun shines out behind them. This is really being in control of where you are right now. And sure, things might not be exactly where you want them to be, but that doesn't matter because you're in the flow. And once you're in the flow, things are going to start to come back in for you. So let's see financial opportunities to consider. So we've got the Seven of Air here. So I do have the book for the Good Tarot, and I wanted to read, like, some of the cards are so different than my other decks. And because I really feel like this is an important reading for people right now. I know so many people have lost their jobs or, you know, been laid off, you know, had their hours reduced. So I think a lot of people are really struggling. So I wanted to have the benefit of reading from the book here too. So Seven of Air. And this one is just really beautiful. It's not, there's no swords in it. So independence, non-conformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. So listening to my yearning for independence is a key to breaking free of groupthink and attending my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. So financial opportunities, like if you're in a place right now where, you know, you're not working or you're part-time working, this is the time when you can sort of strike out on your own, you guys. And you don't have to do what other people expect from you. That's probably what put you in this position of a false sense of lack, right? And you've got things coming into you. It's like you're sitting there. You don't really have to do anything else but find your flow. Like, I love the way that the birds are coming into, you know, the air cards, they're represented by angels here. So, like, once you start using your own angelic force, things are going to come into you, like, just, things are going to cross your palm. Like, the world will be eating out of the palm of your hand. I'm going to pull another card here. So beneficial financial projects or people. You've got the King of Fire. So I really do see you being connected to somebody that can take you to the next level. I don't think you have to do anything particularly other than just accept yourself and who you are right in this present moment without judging yourself, and just let everything go. King of Fire. This is an extremely successful king, extremely successful person. And I want you guys to see here too that in this particular card, the King of Fire, he's like got his heart in his hand. So you are being guided to follow your heart, follow your hunches. I just finished listening to Affirmations by Steve Noble. And it's so motivating, you guys. And this is how you guys are going to find your flow, is by listening to, I think for some of you, you might want to connect with the Schumann's resonance, because that came up in my thoughts when I was doing this reading. But finding your flow is going to allow you to be connected to the people that are meant to be here to improve your path. And this King of Fire, like, he's got a shine around him, and he wants to shine his light on you, definitely. So if you're being guided to go somewhere or like apply for a job that you don't even have to be qualified for it, you guys, you know, you can just go for what you want, and the universe is going to make a way to make it happen for you. And just so you guys know, you don't have to have every single qualification that a job posting is asking for. Like, anywhere from 50 to 70% is acceptable. So don't count yourself out. I think that's the most important thing here, is to never count yourself out. So if you're thinking that money is never going to come in with the Five of Earth, like, you're wrong. You know? So you got to turn that around. So the outcome here, you guys, we've got the Four of Earth. And the Four of Earth is sort of, you got a sort of nervous energy around money right now, you guys. But there's so much potential in here too. It's like you're going to have to control your wild thoughts. So look at the 4 and the 5, how stately they are. You're going to have to be the calm of your own storm here. And money is just coming in all the way through these cards, but like some of you might not feel that you deserve it for some reason. But if you sit in stillness long enough and listen to your spirit guides and listen to the hunches, listen to the direction that they're trying to give you, you'll get there. And you know, you're worthy just for actually being here. You know, you don't have to do anything special. I'm going to pull another card here because I feel like you guys don't believe that this stuff is going to happen for you. You probably think you're going to have to work and work and work and work and work to get anywhere, but you know, that's not necessarily the truth. I'm going to do a deck cut for this card. I'm just going to pull a random card. So we've got the 9 of water. So you really do have something coming in for worthy of your celebration that is going to attract a lot of people with your own vibration. I have to tell at least one of you out there, like, you're not a freak. You know, you do have a place in the world. And it's that sort of like outlander thinking, you guys, that can put you in a place where you perceiving things as not being abundant for you. But you have to understand that the King of Fire is waiting in the wings. He's really just waiting to come in. So you just have to, all you have to do is find your stillness, and you do have this abundance mindset to work on a little bit. And some of you might be interested in, hold on, I just saw angel number 1144. So that's going to be important for you. You might be interested in listening to Abraham Hicks or Bob Proctor or Justin from You Are Creators, because they have the best sort of, I want to say, mind training to get you to where you'll sort of push forward, because you have all this beautiful stuff waiting in the wings for you. And if you feel like your outcome is going to be having to penny pinch for the rest of your life, then that's exactly what you'll get. But I don't think that's where anybody wants to be, where you're living sort of some meager lifestyle. So it's up to you to sort of change the way that the game is played right now, so that you can bring in this King of Fire, because this guy is going to help you out. And it could be a man or a woman. It's just the energy of the king, where he's got a lot going on. He could probably hire you on the spot because he sees something in you. But do you see something in you? And that's the most pivotal thing. So really, guys, affirmations, be really positive. See the abundant wealth around you, even if it's not in your bank account right now. It really could be. So guys, anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I hope this was helpful a little bit, and just like tune into your own abundance. Okay. All right, guys, take care. Bye.